Hi, everybody. Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, and Southwest Suffolk County on Long Island. And they serve the entire New York, New Jersey, Connecticut tri state area. They've got salt, they've got sand, and they've got mulch when it's time to make your home or business look great on the outside with some excellent landscaping materials. You can get it all at Omni, 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. And of course, if we ever get a winter storm, they're your go-to place for winter storm removal products as well. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. Okay, the Arctic front has done its thing. It's moved on through, and now we are getting ready for this quick shot of cold air. Actually, we're more than ready. We're participating in that cold air that has moved on in. Temperatures in the 20s. Our air is coming straight down from northeastern Canada and into the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states. Temperatures have already fallen into the 20s. We've got clouds and some precipitation along the immediate coast of the Carolinas. See, that whole area is basically sliding out to the east. And then looking out to the west, we really don't have a whole lot going on. There's energy coming into the west coast, but none of that's going to get here anytime soon. So we're going to be in good shape, at least from the standpoint of sky conditions. Here's what's on the radar as of 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Some rain just offshore North Carolina to coastal South Carolina and Georgia. We have snow showers coming in off the Great Lakes, and there might actually be, and we've seen some snow shower activity from time to time and place to place in eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England earlier today. We could see some ocean effect or Long Island Sound effect snows for parts of Long Island later today into tonight, and also maybe briefly for southeastern New England. Other than that, there really is no snow to worry about in the forecast. And here's what the surface map looks like. The Arctic boundary is now through. It's moving through southern New Jersey and points southward. And if you look up in eastern Canada, temperatures here are all 20 to 30 degrees below zero. Some of that extreme cold gets into northeastern New York, where temperatures are already down to double-digit below zeros up in northeastern New York and in northern Vermont and up in Maine, all below zero. That's where the coldest air is going to be. So we're going to get some of that and see temperatures down in the single digits across eastern PA to southern New England. And then you go up just inland of that into the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. We're looking at single and double digit temperatures below zero. Precipitation wise over the next 7 days, still not much, if any at all. We're talking about less than a tenth of an inch for the next week, and in some places like in Virginia and eastern North Carolina, nothing for the next 7 days. Concentration of 3/4 of an inch to about 2 inches in the southern plains and down along the western Gulf Coast. Also in southeast Florida, looking at some half-inch to inch rainfall amounts there, and in the Pacific Northwest. And if you're thinking about snow, except for maybe right along the immediate border here in the Northeast and upstate New York and northern New England, small chance that there could be a couple of inches there. And also you see out in the West, it's pretty busy with the high probability in some places of more than 2 inches of snow, and there really isn't too much to see in the long range. Nothing is holding this cold air mass in, so you get that shot of cold air. By tomorrow morning, the core of the cold air is already passed out to the east, and we start to see temperatures bounce. We'll be back up into the 20s. Might see even temperatures near 30 in southern New Jersey and points south with sunshine tomorrow. And on Sunday, with a southwest wind, we'll be in the 40s. So you're basically talking about a 40 to, in some cases, a 50-degree temperature difference from the lows that will be achieved tonight to the high temperatures that we will get come Sunday afternoon. And next week, other than a wave that goes offshore Sunday night, brings a little bit of rain close to coastal New Jersey and Long Island and southeastern New England. For later Sunday night into Monday morning, it's just fairly dry, and temperatures are going to be above normal. We've got a cold front that might bring a shower or two on Wednesday, and then maybe late this week, if a little Gulf moisture gets involved, late next week, I should say, if a little bit of Gulf moisture gets involved, we'll maybe see some rain come up later Thursday night into Friday. After that, it does turn a little colder, and we'll see if the models want to spice things up with some sort of system next weekend. Who knows if that's real or not at this particular stage of the game. And of course, in a winter where it hasn't snowed, it really has to be something monumental, I think, in order for it to happen. The atmosphere just refuses to let go as far as snow is concerned. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. 631-756-1125 is the telephone number. And the website is omnitruevalue.com. So as far as the Joe and Joe Weather Show is concerned, we are off today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And we will be back on Monday at 7:35 Eastern Time. Stay warm and enjoy the weekend.